he's about to play. So, early on, way back in the day.
Back in the day.
We were talking a little draft status of quarterbacks, who we thought should be ranked where.
Is this our, like, second show?
I think it was either the first or second that I was here. It might have been the first one that I was here for.
your first.
And we got a phone call towards the end of the show from Dennis's mother.
Posted September. It was September 2nd or posted on September 2nd. So.
And yeah, she was very opinionated about the quarterback situation. Are you ready?
I'm loading it up now.
Hi, Dennis. Can you hear us? On Skype? Hi, Dennis. I can hear you. Your mother has a football question. No, I had a real football question for you, Dennis. What about Aaron Rodgers with Green Bay this year? He's still going to do good. Dennis's daddy. You know, his name is Aaron Rodgers if you need some help.
Apparently my dad's Aaron Rodgers.
He's pretty hot.
I think so,
I don't think I...
Now, come on, Nate.
We're going to be doing tight ends and receivers next week.
Yeah, I bet you guys are going to be doing tight ends.
Dennis is the receiver.
If you want to hear some good stories about tight ends, you just get your mama on the show next week.
Oh, geez.
Have yourself a cigar and a beer, and have a good night. We love you, and it was a good show.
Yeah. It was a lot longer because it was cleaned up and cut up a lot, but yes.
Yeah, that was their second show we ever did. That was
a classic. That was an instant classic.
Yeah, that is one will go down in infamy.
Yeah, I still need to meet this woman.
Oh, you will.
Oh, she's a hoot, dude.
Oh,
First thing out of it, hi, what do you think about Aaron Rodgers?
4'11" Italian woman with fire and spunk.
Ah, fire and spunk. I like it.
Wow, you know, I almost kind of we're gonna have to play this for our Blog Talk crew one night.
I think so.
But yeah, you know,
we'll have to start the show off.
Just from that.
Just from that.
Yeah.
From that spawns fantasy
Aaron
mothers.
Rodgers hour.
The fantasy mother show.
The fantasy sideline mothers.
If you don't listen, I'll spank ya.
Your host, Mama Farrell.
Listen up, I got something to tell you.
Aaron Rodgers.
We're talking about tight ends this week.
Since when did my mom start sounding like a 1920s gangster? I'll tell you, see, your mother wants to see Y.A. Tittle. Tell me about the Y.A. Tittle, huh?
She kind of reminds me of Marge's sisters from the Simpsons.
You know what? Everybody in the chat room saying, even on tap, is saying you do my mom best. So, will you? Oh Jesus! Nate does it the best one. So Nate, when you're done, when you're done doing my mom over there. Mom, if you're listening to this, I'm sorry.
Nate, I knew you liked older women,
sorry,
but...
too.
Will you do it for us?
Wow. What do you want me to do again?
Oh, you know what?
I don't want to see any paperwork.
Let's talk about Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, man. You know what? Keep talking for a second. I'm about to set up the world's greatest skit for you blog talkers.
Dennis, you're killing me here. What are you doing talking about that on here? That's all I got.
No.
My face hurts now.
It's killing me.
I set it up. I was like, come on.
Keep talking for one more second.
Oh, man. Okay, quickly. Other games. There's other games. We can
Seattle.
Save this.
Chicago.
Chicago. I say Cutler chokes.
Wow.
You've said Cutler chokes all year.
Yeah, I have.
So, here calling in a second is my mother. So, yes, calling in. We're waiting for my mother to call in here. So we're really excited about that.
Yeah. Woohoo!
Mom, are you there?
Dennis, is this you?
Mom, thank you so much for calling in. Have you been watching any football?
I've been watching lots of football. My boy Aaron Rodgers, he's been doing real good. I'm a little mad at you, though, Dennis.
Now, why is that, Mom?
Because I've been listening all night. You've been talking to your there, Nate. You said I've been doing him.
Mom, you know what? It was just a slip of the tongue, and I really do apologize.
I can't handle this anymore.
So, Mom, you might want to go upstairs so we can have a better reception to talk to you.
You're kind of breaking up.
Yeah, Mom, you're breaking up.
Mrs. Farrell.
Can you go up? Can you go up into the kitchen, Mom?
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you great now. Thank you. So, Mom, you live in Atlanta, and Aaron Rodgers coming to town playing. One, has there been a restraining order filed against you yet?
They can't prove anything, okay? It was a simple misunderstanding.
So, have you been in contact with Aaron Rodgers?
Well, define contact.
It's my mom. So are you rooting? Oh no.
Oh,
We actually have. Oh, you know what? We'll give you the number here in the chat room. We are going. Nate, you can come back now. Hurry back, Nate.
Oh my God.
We actually have a chance.
Define contact. Dennis, I don't think I've ever seen you laugh that hard in my life.
Nate, you there?
No.
We are gonna actually have her call in a second.
Dude,
I apologize then.
that was hilarious.
This
Define contact.
this show has just picked up.
I've never seen him laugh that hard in my life.
I gotta tell you guys, why did we do this during the regular show?
I don't know. Oh God.
Can we recreate the magic moment next week? You know what? We can actually copy this because I'm recording it all.
Oh, yes. We'll play it next.
Oh man.
It's definitely being recorded. We're waiting for my real mother to call in.
She should have a weekly segment. This would be the FSS Mothers.
Yo, Mothers Against Fantasy. Come on, if you're still listening out there. He's probably waking her up. You gotta.
What do you want me to do?
It's pretty tough because.
Well, it's tough to get her off the phone because she's talking to Aaron Rodgers right now.
Okay, I put it in the chat room. I'll give it to you one more time. It's 313-879-5055. We'll wait. We'll give this segment a couple more seconds. Hopefully it turns back around. Nate, that was great.
Oh God.
Define contact.
I gotta tell you, Nate, by far that was. You know what? I like that idea. My mom calling in every week. We'll have to get her. And here we go now. We're going straight to the phone. Mom, are you there?
Yes, I am, boys. How you doing?
We are doing good. Have you been listening?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Hey, Nate, babe, what's up?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing just fine. How's that head of yours?
She's got a price on it.
Oh, yeah.
I bet you do. Oh.
Love you guys. Yeah, you guys can mess with me. I can take a good joke.
I'm glad you can, because, I didn't know if you remembered that we saved that actual phone call.
Oh, did you really?
Yes.
It is a staple of our show.
It was great, Aaron Rodgers. So,
well, I can call in once a week. That's not a problem.
oh yeah, we definitely would love that.
Yeah, I mean, my opinion, sometimes is pretty important.
What is your opinion on Aaron Rodgers this week?
Aaron Rodgers? Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Rumor has it that there is a restraining order against you with Aaron Rodgers because of your love for him.
Your involvement.
Well, and that's why I really can't comment on it too much because, because of the restraining order. All I can say is, yeah, there is a boundary that I have to keep at this point.
Is it true that there's a cease and desist order?
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers, what to say.
Oh man.
But
So-
I can say, hey Heather, how you doing, girlfriend?
She's out in the atmosphere listening to the
Oh man.
So how has your boy Bob Seger been?
Oh, Bob's the man, don't you know? Hey, there's no restraining order there.
If Bob Seger and Aaron Rodgers were in a room with you and you guys were locked in, who's the one that's going to be least safe?
Least safe?
Least safe.
Bob.
Wow.
I'd be on Bob.
Talk to Bob.
So,
Bob's the man.
I would be on. Oh God! What are you doing up this late?
I listening to your show.
Aren't you so glad?
Aren't you glad?
I am.
I'm giving up my precious sleep to listen to my baby boy.
Let me ask you, before we let you go and end this show for everybody still hanging in there, what did you think of Nate's impression?
Nate's pretty good. Nate's doing better. He's coming along. I think he needs to go and take some voice classes, but he is getting better.
What advice would you give Nate to be more closer to you?
Closer to me? Oh, geez. A few years, couple of hit songs.
He's got the balding thing now, though.
He's got the balding thing going on, so that's cool. Maybe a few pounds.
Well, he's working towards
I'm working on that.
Actually, he got rid of like 210.
Well, last time I saw him a few months back, he was a little on the thin side.
He just got it.
I got it, but then I heard the numbers.
Wait. You gotta double that. Because he dropped
It
two
only
of them.
cost me half of everything.
Right.
Nate's problem with his weight is he likes that wine and he likes that beer, and it tends to want to go to the hips.
Yes, she did. She went right to the hips.
Oh, it does.
Bob, tell Dad thanks for having you calling. Thanks for calling. And we're going to end this show on that note.
Hey, listen, I'll call next week. Love you guys. You're doing a great job.
We love you
thank
too,
you. We love
and
you
we'll
too.
see you next week.
Thanks,
Mom.
Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Well, on behalf of everybody from the Fantasy Satellite Show and my mom, we thank you guys for hanging out.
You guys rock.
If you want to listen to this again, you can only get this on the website.
It's right here.
Right here.
Wow.
So,
in its entirety.
Talk to Bob.
Dr. Bob.
Talk to Bob. He's not safe. Brian, say it.
See ya!